Okay, we're going to look at example number 3 together now. And this time we have both the pre-image and the image. And so just to help, and you can do this too, I'm going to highlight our pre-image, just so I remember. This is my pre-image. We know it because it doesn't have the prime markings on it. Okay? So let's go ahead and let's write down all of our coordinates. So for the pre-image, point G, I'm going to go in alphabetical order, G. That point is 2, -7. 2, -7. And then we have H, which is 2, -1. And then we have I, which is 5, -1. And then J would be 5, -7. Okay, simple as that. We're just practicing writing our coordinates. Now, let's use a different color. Let's look at our image now. We have G prime, which is -5, -3. Okay, and then we have, let's see, what do we do? H prime, -5, 3. And then we have I prime, which is, what is that? -2, 3. And then J prime, -2, -3. Okay, now it's actually a lot easier when we have both images on our graph. It's very easy to figure out what our translation is. Notice the orientation, the shape of our figure has not turned directions. Like if it changed orientation, then our, whoops, where is it? Our new image might look like that or something. Okay, but it didn't turn, it stayed exactly what it was. We just took it and we slid it over and up, right? Okay, so let's talk about what happened. Let's talk about left or right first. And let's just pick a point. Point H, let's count how many we went over to be even where H prime is. Okay, we went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We went over 7, and we went to the left. So we went left 7. All we did was count. Easy, right? Okay, so then from there, how much did we have to move up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we went up 4 units. So that's all I'm asking you to do is describe the translation. Okay, let's see if we can put that into our algebraic rule now. Remember that we start by saying x comma y every single time. X comma y. Draw our arrow. Okay, so let's talk about it. What did we do to our x? If we went left, is that adding or subtracting? I hope you said subtracting. So we're going to subtract 7 from our x's, okay? And then our y's, what did we do to them? We went up. Well, up is a positive movement, right? So we're adding 4 to each coordinate. Now look at your coordinates. Did you do these things to those numbers in those coordinates? You did. Okay, so the next question says, what do you notice about the line segments in the pre-image and the image? Do they change size? And the answer is no. They stay congruent. Remember in our vocabulary foldable, we talked about that translations are always congruent. That never changes. They will always, 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 always be congruent if we have an adding or subtracting pattern or rule, and that means it's a translation. Very, very important. Okay, so now I want you to try to do example number